And in between the Michigan school president tweeting out that Jim Harbaugh is staying and the Michigan school president tweeting out he's a Bengals fan looking for New Jersey and you trolling him on Twitter with a photograph of Joe Burrow in an Ohio State jersey, Jim Harbaugh had his second interview with the Broncos in Ann Arbor. What's that about, Albert?
In my defense, like President Santaono, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. He put that one on the tee for me. So like
he wasn't talking to you, Albert.
Maybe I should.
He wasn't talking to you. He wasn't talking to you. Okay.
He put it on the tee for me, though. He did put it on the tee for me. Honestly, I think Jim wants to coach in the NFL again, and I think the question isn't like if. I think it's when. And I do think I think he loves the situation he has with the players and the people in the football program right now. Like, obviously, there have been some issues with the AD over the last couple of years. I think he's good with the president. So, I look at where he's at right now, and I just think the big question is is someone going to come to him and just say, Jim, we want you to be our guy. We're going to build a whole operation around you. Is Denver desperate, where they're going to do something like that? Because I do think that that's what would really tempt him. Now, the other thing that I've been cautioned on this whole thing, Jim was very hands-on when it came to his contract situation in San Francisco and was always very aware of where he ranked and all of that. And that was part of where some of the friction was between him and the team. And I think that it could be part of this too, where you made this really difficult on me 2 years ago when you made me take a pay cut. So you know what? I'm going to use every lever I possibly can to win every contract negotiation I have with you from here on out. So I think there's a genuine interest in the NFL. I don't know whether it's now or not. He really likes his football situation in Ann Arbor. And oh, by the way, there's that history of the way he's handled contract negotiations in the past that makes me think maybe part of this is a negotiating tactic, with the caveat that if a team comes over the top and says, here are the keys to the kingdom, Jim, we're going to give you $15 or $20 million a year. It's your show. Maybe that might be enough to get him to jump.
Albert Breer here on The Rich Eisen Show. Catch The Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.